getting into fights with disabled people. So on my journey home from my beef, I ran into a little bit of trouble on the plane. First of all, I'm not in the best of moods. I'm a bit sad, I'm a bit depressed to be going home. The airport fine, we're like the last aboard the plane. Now for a bit of context, I'm 6'5", I'm a big geezer, I've got long legs. If I sit in a normal plane seat, right, my legs are rammed against the seat in front. So to resolve this problem, what I do is I pay extra for like the seats at the front by the cockpit, you know, you've got a big open area, way more legroom. We all get on the plane, right, the boys walk down to their seat, I'm the last one, I show the flight attendant my ticket. She takes a look at it and she's like, oh, we might have a slight issue here. I'm like, what slight issue? She says, well, due to unforeseen circumstances, we've had to move a group of people to the front of the plane. I say, all right, love, well, due to foreseen circumstances of me not having enough room in the other seats, I'll pay extra for the front so I can have more legroom. So I turn around, I'm going to resolve this issue myself. I do not believe my eyes. The squad from the Sunshine Bus are in the front seats. Down syndrome, Down syndrome, Down syndrome and no legs, Down syndrome. I don't care, my point is still being heard. I look at my ticket, 1A, I identify 1A, it's Johnny No Legs. I'm like, sorry brother, I can see you've got a few issues going on here. I've got a little bit of sympathy for this fella, he's really pulled the short straw in life. He's a Down syndrome and the got no legs. If that was me, I'd probably just call it a day, bro. Regardless, I've still paid for my seat. I'm like, sorry brother, but it seems you're in my seat. Would you mind moving back to yours, please? I won't do the voice, but effectively, he says no, mate. I turn back to the flight attendant, I'm like, look, if there's any cunt. I turn back to the flight attendant, I'm like, look, if there's any on this plane who does not need the extra legroom, it's the with no legs. The captain turned all the commotion, cracked open the cockpit, he's come strolling out like he's the governor. He opens his mouth to speak, I cut him off, I say, watch yourself, mate, don't be a hero, get back in the cockpit. He does not want to smoke, he gets back in his cockpit, shuts the door. I turn around, I say, why are you inconsiderate at getting out of my seat? 3 of them stand up, obviously the 4th one doesn't, no legs, they're all looking up at me. Now let me preface this by saying I'm a very moral guy. I do not care what race, gender, disability, religion you are, but I stand for one thing. With equal rights comes equal fights. Syndrome numero uno's gives me a dig in the stomach, bruv. Don't get me wrong, it's caught me off guard, I've gone down like this. Now you might be thinking, Jones, you can't get beaten up by a Down syndrome, why are you going down like this? Bang! A cut in the chin. If their lips weren't already, they are now.